The first ice castle to be constructed north of the border has been built right here in our very own Horilac Park. Why did they choose Edmonton as their first Canadian location?
Well, we were told that you guys had cold winters here. While
the warm weather is the opposite of what Corey and his staff were hoping for, it hasn't affected the physical castle nearly as much as it's hurt the castle's attendance.
The melting and stuff that people are afraid of, or that it might be keeping people away, is not as much as what you would imagine. Off our south-facing side of the castle is where the sun's hitting. On that side of the castle, we can lose six inches to a foot of ice throughout the season.
Even with the weather issues, the castle has still been a huge success, attracting families, couples, and even local companies. Sun Life Financial chose the ice castle as the backdrop for their latest corporate video.
Lori thought it would just be a crazy good idea because we were looking for a backdrop that was different, but also the same thing was kind of unique to Edmonton. Awesome. And so this is it.
Building the castle took over 4,000 man-hours. Over the course of 30 days, staff would stack over 10,000 icicles each day, making a total of roughly 300,000 icicles. The castle weighs over 20,000 tons and isn't even as big as organizers were hoping. The castle has special tunnels to crawl through, a log fire, a waterfall, and even a 2-lane ice slide. The castle also features a small maze, and although it's not the biggest, be careful not to get lost. So whether you're a kid or an adult, the Edmonton Ice Castle offers fun activities for people of all ages. Ice Castle has employed and trained over 65 locals to build the castles, providing a small boost to the economy. Lead artisan Corey Livingood has worked on multiple castles and says despite the weather, this has been one of the company's best and busiest castles.
In the build, I'd say it was probably one of the easiest to throw up. I've had a lot of really awesome workers here, a lot of really good help. So I'd say getting it started was definitely one of the easiest. It's also been one of the busiest castles I've built.
Despite some hiccups and uncooperative weather, the Ice Castle has been one of Edmonton's best winter attractions in years. It will stay open until it gets melted away later in the spring. For Nate Newswatch, I'm Nathan Spence.